The Ramsey team's not going to like this review. Hey everybody. I'm here today to talk about the newest book from Dave Ramsey Personality, Chris Hogan, Everyday Millionaires. How ordinary people built extraordinary wealth. Now you can too. And I also want to talk about what a disappointment this book was. Is so much so that I'm starting to really get the feeling that the Ramsey organization creates these Ramsey personalities in order for them to create books and products to sell to their flock of followers. Mr. Hogan is another one of Ramsey's created personalities. They're all motivational speakers. They're not financial experts. They're not financial planners. They have no credentials. They have experiences dealing with finance, and they use the knowledge they have and the experience they have just dealing with it in their own lives. Well, you all know Dave's backstory. They use it to sell stuff, courses and tickets to, pep rallies, events, pep rallies. And they do it well. Don't get me wrong. But they just, they create these personalities to create books and products. Here's the latest example. To then just get money. I mean, they hyped this book on air, on Dave's show, and on Chris's podcast for 6 months, nearly 6 months. And before that, they were hyping the 10,000 millionaires that they studied, and how it was the largest study on millionaires in the history of the world. So I expected this book, when it arrived at my door, to be a lot more analytical, charts, graphs, comparisons to previous data that was known. That's not what it is. It is 272 pages of fluff, with small little anecdotes repeated over and over again, in various forms from the data that they collected. I believe the actual data is now posted on one of the Ramsey websites, so you could save your money and just read the actual, meat of the data for free. It's disappointing, because I was excited about this book. I dropped $20 in the pre-sale, and they threw in, the book, an ebook, and the audio book, which, that's a lot. But, if I read the book, probably not going to listen to the audio book, because, yeah. Anyway, just adding value, it's marketing. While you're reading it, a few chapters in, I felt like I was reading the same information that was given to me in the previous chapter, just worded differently. I can't get over how disappointed I am in this book, because I like Chris Hogan. And plus his voice is just...
On real people that are having real success.
It's a wonderful voice. Guy's got vocal cords from the heavens. But it's the same old stuff that you've read before, or you've heard before. The same Ramsey talking points, except with millionaires added to the sentence, like credit cards are not used by millionaires. Millionaires don't use credit cards, and our data proved it. And it's like, Chris, Dave, everybody there at Ramsey Solutions, I know millionaires, and they use credit cards. They just pay them off every month, or right after they use them. But millionaires don't think credit cards are, the devil. Anyway, so you're going to hear that same Ramsey, the same Ramsey talking points throughout the book. If you know, the reviews as well. I mean, you hype the book up, people are going to buy it because, you know, they can't, there were no reviews I saw posted online for this book before it came out. You know, there's nothing on the jacket is like, you know, blah, blah, blah from the New York Times book review. This is a great book, blah, 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 blah. Best, you know, there's not, it's just, you know, quotes from some of the millionaires that they studied. So, I mean, I knew I was going into this book flying blind. You know, and the reviews on Amazon now, since it was released to the public on Monday, and Barnes & Noble, I mean, the star rating has gone down from like 3.75 down to 3. It's just, as the days go on and people are reading it and seeing that it's nothing new, it's nothing different, it's not the book that it was hyped up to be, the reviews are in and they're not that good. And I agree. And the price has gone down on Amazon like $1 a day all week, it seems. It's down to like less than $15 now on Amazon. You know, if you want to read the book, save your money. Go to the library. If you want to read the ebook, save your money. Email me, and I'll send you the ebook file. Anyway, just my disappointment showing through. I was excited. About this book. You know, I thought maybe it was going to be, you know, different, slightly different than the typical book from a Ramsey Personality. But, you know, it turned out to be just sort of like a Nickelback song. Same song you've already heard before. You know, oh, they got a new song out. Same song you've already heard before, but with new lyrics, but the chord progression's the same. You know, it's like if you stick How You Remind Me and Someday, like one channel, and it's the same song. Yeah. So that's my review. Flame me in the comments if you don't agree with me. But check out the reviews on Amazon and you'll see that I am not alone. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good day.